Terry Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. So today in our super simple Etsy SEO course, could I have named it anything? Harder to say. We're going to be talking about your titles, okay? And if you'll remember in the last time we talked, to be found in Etsy search, you have to have keywords, which are just words. They could be either just one word or a phrase in either your titles or your tags, okay? So we have 140 characters to use in our titles. So every one of the words we use there is going to be an opportunity for us to show up in Etsy search. So that's amazing. That's a lot. Let's get started. One last thing before we start, because I don't want to get anybody confused later. Our listings will show up in Google search, and I believe that you can only see the first 70 characters in Google, but that doesn't matter because most of the Google search results are for Etsy overall categories. Occasionally your result will show up in search, but if Etsy's going to give us 140 characters, I'm going to use it. Now, I have heard off and on that you should only use 5 words or 3 words or whatever. What I would say is you want your first words to be accurate. So say we're looking up a picture frame, right? What you want is when you're found in custom acrylic frame, that's very understandable. Palette sign, that's not a frame. That is not a picture frame. Daddy's Sidekick's picture frame, right? So you'll see all the top ones have frame in the first, I'd say maybe 3 to 4 words. So make sure you get what it actually is at the very front. So when people are doing searches, they can see that your item is what they're searching for. Okay, so I'm going to show you 2 different shops. So the first one is Caroline and Company, and this is Karen, and she has said that I can absolutely use her shop for a review. And this is Tracy, and she's pretty advanced SEOer herself, so I'm going to use her items as an example so you don't just see my items through the whole thing. All right, so let's look at a listing from Karen's shop. So this one says personalized 5x7 frame. There it is. Personalized 5x7 frame. So in Etsy search, the only thing that Karen could be recognized for from her title is if somebody types in personalized frame, 5x7 frame, that's the only thing she could be found for in search because those are the only keywords that she used. All right, now let's look at one of Tracy's, and she has this beautiful beaded necklace, and this is her title, and she's used all the spaces in it. So let's take a peek at Tracy's title and see what keywords she could be found for. Vintage 1950s Trifari cube bead choker necklace, multicolored square plastic beads. So she has bead and beads. So she has the plural and the singular chunky necklace. So this is her first duplicate. Lucite cubes, cube and cubes they tend to show up in search the same, but sometimes they don't. So that's amazing to use that. Green, amber, black, and white. There you go. So she has the chance to rank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 words. And Karen has a chance to rank for 3. So that's a huge difference. And don't worry, we're not just picking on Karen. She said she wanted help. And so, like most of you that are just getting started, she could use some help. We're going to SEO her title for her together. So that is just such a stark contrast from Tracy's Viva Terra Boutique. Now, Karen did do this one, which is a little bit better. So we have personalized hand painted, right? Hand painted, baby gift, baptism, christening, first communion, cross. Now this is probably pretty functionally what it is, right? But we could do pink, we could do green for girls, for baby girls, for any of that, ceramic, right? So there's lots more she could put in there, but I just didn't want you to think she didn't know how to do it at all, because she kind of knows how to do it, which maybe you too. Okay, let's keep a track of our things, and we're going to be SEOing this one listing. So personalized 5x7 frame. And it looks like you can do either pink or light blue. Perfect. Pink or light blue. So number one thing I would say to Karen, and this isn't SEO, but I would have more than one picture, right? I would have a picture of the blue one. I would have a picture of the pink one. I would have a lifestyle picture, meaning showing somewhere. I would show the back of it. People want to know, how do you hang it on the wall? Does it sit on the tabletop? I would maybe put the side. I would do a close-up of the hand painting. I would do all of that stuff. So she needs to have more pictures. We get up to 10 pictures. Sometimes I can't, I mean, on a postcard, it's really hard to get 10 pictures, but I do try. Okay, so now we're going to go with how we're going to find out what keywords to use to help Karen SEO her frame better. So we're going to start, and we're just going to go to Etsy, and we're going to say picture frame. Picture frame, right? Because that is functionally what it is. So we're going to say picture frame. Picture frame. Nice. All right, easy peasy. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, so we have picture frame 8x10. We have picture frame 5x7. So we're going to say picture frame 5x7. And let's make sure we have it the same way. Oops. They have it in search. So they do have, nope, there's no spaces between the 5x7. So we need to get those spaces out. So they want it to be 5x7. Now we know that's times, but in computer talk, those are just letters, 5x7, right? So picture frame 5x7. That's our very first keyword phrase, right? All right. Now let's see what else we have. Collage. It's not a collage. It's not those sizes. Personalized. So we can say, and I think if it's there, personalized picture frame. Personalized. Now we need to be careful if you're overseas selling. Sometimes you guys will have an S in here where we have a Z, or a Z where we have S in the United States. If you're selling to the United States, make sure you keep a track of whether it's S or that. And then picture frame for boyfriend. So we're going to drill down here, clicking on this link, to personalized picture frame. Personalized picture frame baby. Okay, so this seems super, super appropriate for a baby, right? So we're going to say baby. And then I know that we want baby boy, baby girl, right? Because we have pink and blue. So let's go ahead and put pink and blue in here, because we already know that that's factually correct what the colors they are. All right, let's keep going. So picture frame baby, family. It's not a family. It's not a boyfriend. It's not a dog. It's not a grandparent. Let's see what picture frame grandparent is. See, picture frame grandparent is for grandparents to get pictures of babies. And it's also for grandparents. So I would, and this is just a little, we have to cross lines. I would definitely put that in my tags. I wouldn't put it in my title. But for Karen, I would put it in your tags. Okay, so where are we now? So let's do picture frame baby. And then we ran out of blocks. Darn it. Okay, so now we're going to see first year. So I think the first year one is very specific, right? And also, I might almost move baby down a little bit because I think it would work for a baby or a toddler or a child, right? It's very young person centric, but it doesn't necessarily, like, I don't want them to see baby right up front and to have a boy or a girl, and then to think it wouldn't be good for them, right? So now let's keep looking. Do we see anything else? Personalized, custom. See, I think a lot of people do not understand that personalized and custom are different or not different. So I would definitely put custom. That's going to get her more opportunity to show up in the search if they're looking for custom. Oh, we also know that it is hand painted. Now, if we start running out of words, then we can start thinking of things. But we still have 46 letters. We have all the words in the world. Okay, so name. Whoo, didn't even think about that. Name. Okay, so it's his name. Name. Excellent. Okay, let's keep going. Birth announcements. I don't know if I feel like it's birth announcements. Custom frame. Baptism. That's a good one. New baby girl gift. So if we do baptism gift, and we're going to move name over here, right? Name. And we're going to have baptism gift. We could have christening gift, which she already has. Christening gift. She already has in her tags, but we didn't get to see those today because we're just working on the title. Okay, baby picture frame. Birth announcement. See, I think when we do announcement, they're looking for that 8 pounds 20 ounce. Oh, 20 inches. It was like 8 pounds 20 ounces is 9 pounds 4 ounces. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, personalized. Okay, it's ceramic. Do we want to put ceramic in there? Because I think somebody looking for a wooden frame wouldn't want a ceramic one, and if you're looking for a ceramic one, let's see what that does to our search. Okay, personalized picture frame. Okay, so if we're just looking for anyone, that's 41,000. Ceramic. 202. So that's excellent. And those all look very much the same. And let's see if hers shows up. There it is. So she's on page 1 out of 200. So that's not too bad. So she's showing up for that already. All right, let's see if we can figure out anything else. Let's go to boy picture frame. Okay. Gender reveal. I mean, I think she could do a product that's gender reveal. Nana's boy, that's for grandparents. It looks like grandparents really like to have picture frames that call them out. Something to think about. Product development. Keep in mind, while you're doing this, you could also be doing product development. Okay, so I'm not getting anything else. You could, now I'm trying to keep this, let's say, under 20 minutes. But you could just go down every single one of the rabbit holes and continue to find things. But I'm going to use a tool called Marmalade. It's a search tool, and I use it every time I do my own listings. It is a small cost. I think it's like $20 a month. But if you're going to be doing Etsy SEO, you definitely want to at least think about doing it. So we're going to do picture frame. All right. And then we're going to be able to get some information about keywords. So the reason I use it is because I'm super busy, and I'm also don't want to sit there and do so much research. So they say it's not long tail, which is fine. We know it's not long tail. Long tail meaning like it's a standard word. Picture frame is a standard word. So we're going to do different ones. So picture frame, photo frame. Oh my goodness, right off the bat. So we got photo. Now, remember, we can kick some of these ones down if we decide that they're going to be better for tags. If we find good ones. Now, we don't have frames either. So I would put frames, the plural, in the tag. Gift, rustic, personalized, custom, home decor. Home decor is always good, but I think you get that with your tag, with your category. We'll have to look tomorrow when we do tags. Oh, okay. It's already doing it. Wood, rustic, personalized, gift, handmade. We do not have handmade. Now, you will get handmade when you do this. Who made it? But what that's saying is that people have handmade. So, okay, here's another thing that we could do. So we have a question. I'm going to open this in a new tab so we don't get lost. So which is more, darn it. We got to do it this way. Okay, so handmade, hand painted. Now I want to know, now I'm getting a little bit, now I want to know which is getting more search volume, and Marmalade will help. So when we're doing it the other way, we can kind of extrapolate, we can kind of guess, but when you use Marmalade, you can get exactly. Okay, so handmade, okay, whoa. So hand painted gets 270 searches-ish a month across the whole thing. Handmade is killing it. So we are going to trade this for this. I think we could leave painted, but we're going to put handmade painted. I'm -1. Not to worry, I'll just take out one of these commas, right? So then I would take out a comma. And if it was my product, I would be going down through. Where I like to take my time to really search is to do those finessey things, like is it better to have baptism or christening if I have to make a choice. So let's check that. You know, because once you start running out of, you thought you would never get to where you would run out of words, but eventually I run out of words. The ability to have words. Okay, so baptism is the best so far. New baby's going to be, oh, I thought new baby would be huge, but baptism, people are looking for baptism presents. So that's really important. So we want to put baptism. I like it. I think we have a really good solid title here that she could use for this picture frame. And we've done a little bit of finessing. I'll leave links to everything below and a little description maybe of, or I'll leave a link to how to do Etsy, to a blog post with how to do Etsy SEO. But hopefully that helps. Come back tomorrow. We'll be looking at our tags. If you like this, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. It helps me know what kind of videos you guys like to have. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more. And if you want to get notified tomorrow when I post the next one, you want to hit the bell so that you get notified. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.